some of these people probably do not need a lot of an introduction. You probably know who Shailene is. You probably know who Matt is. You probably know who Ansel is. You might even know who John Green is down there, responsible for turning entire forests into Kleenex. Is that guy? We have the director of the film next to him, Josh Boone. I get one question, so I get to go first, and I'm going to address this one mostly towards the filmmakers and towards John. So John, Josh, and Whit. Here's the deal: you're taking a book that is, let's face it, beloved, a very internal story, very internal kind of narrative. Can you talk a little bit about just the experience of getting that to leap from the page to the screen?
I mean, I think the first thing you do is, we all fell in love with the book, just as everyone who's read the book has. And first and foremost, it's a love story and two wonderful characters. And ultimately, you just want to honor that. You want to tell the story cinematically. And so we hired great screenwriters, Mike Weber and Scott Neustadter, to adapt John's book. And at that point, I get to hand it over to Josh Boone. We hired a director whose first movie we all loved, and he really, brought it to life.
I'm just so grateful to Josh, and it started with Wick and his co-producer Isaac believing in the story and not wanting to Hollywoodize the story unnecessarily, wanting to tell a story in which the female romantic lead has a nasal cannula, and then that carried through to Josh. Josh cared so much about the book, and I think the story mattered to him. You'd lost a friend not long before you started filming it, and I think you feel that. You feel that in the movie you made.
Yeah, absolutely. One of my closest friends died of cancer shortly before I made my first movie, and when I read John's book, it was the first time that I was really able to deal with that when I was making my first movie, and it was just a really helpful book to me, and I wanted the movie to feel like what I felt when I read it for the first time, and we did that with actors and music and sound and color and all that.
I like that all these characters use different methods to deal with their pain, and I like that my character used humor to deal with his pain, and that's something that I definitely use in real life, for sure.
Your eyes are actually quite pretty, by the way.
I'm just going to tell Wick I have a book, and Wick will be like, cool.
I'm in.
We're so proud to share this movie with you. It's also kind of a very,
And
now I'm going to cry.
Yeah.
It's also a very sad moment for us because, we're all so close and we love each other so much, and this is an ending for us of getting to be together doing this, and so it's
like the last night we're all.
We just get to pass the torch.
yeah, so we're very happy to share the movie with you guys.
Okay, I'm sick of the crying. Okay, so I'm gonna stop crying right now.
I didn't even see the movie.